You're watching HeavyTV. Nellie, Scarlett, Doug Steele here with the one and only Lita Ford. Lita, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you.
to Melbourne.
Thanks very much.
Are
It's
you
a pleasure.
enjoying it?
Yes, I am. I am. We went out last night. We went shopping, and I bought a few little knickknacks. So
Where did you go?
just down Auckland Street.
Auckland Street?
Street. Yeah.
Aww.
We had some food and.
It's such a cute little area. Did you go to the cake shop?
Oh.
How good is the cake shop? How good is
We
the cake
stood
shop?
outside and just drooled through
I
the
know.
window.
And you look at it, and they could be there for a month, and it's like doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah. And then we went next door, which is another cake shop next to the third cake shop.
Yeah.
So we just went from cake shop to cake shop.
Yeah, you don't do courses of dinner and secondly, you do courses of dessert. Yeah. So you've been to Melbourne before. Did you?
Once before,
Once
yeah.
before. So you got up to a little bit of mischief when you were here last time.
I did. I had this this guy I picked up on, and I ended up in the hotel room with this guy, and he did something to piss me off. I don't really remember exactly.
He pissed you off. That's
He
the
pissed
important
me
part.
off.
He did the wrong thing.
So he closed the hotel room door, and I kicked it in. And the hotel didn't really like it very much.
Was this someone that you'd met at the gig prior, and then he was like at the front of the stage? Is it like reverse groupie type?
No.
Did you bring him with you over here? Kind
Yeah,
of
I
thing?
brought him
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he another band member?
No.
I'd like to know these things. I don't know the world.
No,
of,
it was a boyfriend that I had at the time, and I brought him with me. But I don't mess around with my band members.
That's cool. That's probably a really good idea.
You just come in and say,
Luggage call! Get your shit! Hang fire! The record company that I had at the time was a little upset with me.
oh.
And on the
Not a
way
rock
back
star.
from Perth, we flew back from Perth to Los Angeles, and it was a long flight. So I asked them, can I stop in Auckland, New Zealand, and spend the night just to break up the trip?
Yeah.
And they said no. And I said, well, I'm going to do it anyway because I'm tired.
Sorry.
So they got angry between the broken hotel room and the overnight trip in Auckland, New Zealand. They were pretty pissed off at me. So when I got back, they said to me, did you have a nice vacation? And I thought, what? I just went and
Bashed in some doors.
yeah, I went and
Slept
bashed
in
his.
New Zealand.
So it wasn't a vacation, but we're happy to be back now, ready to play.
That's awesome.
I've got a killer band.
Yeah?
Really, really kick-ass band.
Who are the band members?
Mitch Perry is on guitar.
Yep.
Mitch Perry played with Michael Schenker, he played with Edgar Winter, and many, many other people. Bobby Rock is on drums.
He's awesome.
He's a beast.
He looks like Paul Stanley, but burns like fucking anybody who rips. Like, he's amazing. He's like a GIT dude, isn't
He's
he? Or
really-
MIT or
Yes,
PIT
he is.
or the drumming one.
Yeah, he is.
And who's
He
on
is an
bass?
absolute beast. And we have Marty O'Brien on the bass. And Marty is he's got this double personality.
Yeah.
And he's this sweet little guy, you know, and you meet him and he's really into computers and really good with cameras.
Yeah.
And then he puts on this bass and he has this alter ego.
Yeah.
And he just wails on the bass.
That is
nasty.
awesome. That is
so
awesome.
they're a great band.
Now, we were talking guitars earlier. What kind of gear, like you're endorsed by BC Rich, is that still happening?
Yep. We have a signature model.
Really?
The Black Warlock, the Black Widow Warlock is the
They look
signature
very,
model.
very scary, very intimidating looking guitars.
They are monstrous.
Yeah, and
They
they're very
really are.
brutal.
Yeah.
Now, amp-wise, what are you doing there? Marshall.
I use the old JCM 800s.
Really?
Yep. I'm
How
still.
old is old?
Well, they were made in the early 80s is when they started making
Yeah.
the 800s. And the ones I have are still the originals from the early
So,
80s.
any modding, any sort of tweakage going on there?
The only modification I use is in the guitar itself.
Oh, wow.
I'm not really much of a pedal person.
Yeah.
I don't, when I originally started playing, one of the things that I tried to stay away from was effects.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to plug it in and play it.
Yeah.
Because of the instrument being, a guitar, I wanted to play a guitar and not the
Right.
pedal board.
Yeah.
So I tried really hard to stay away from effects. But what I did do is I added a power booster in the guitar, which is that little tiny switch that you'll see. It's like a preamp, like a tube screamer.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
You click that on, and the thing just sounds like death.
Which is what you want if you're playing rock/metal anyways.
Exactly.
You want that ball tearing. Is it a certain ohmage or something, or is it just kind of mid-boost?
It boosts everything.
Really?
It has sustain, it gives you more bottom, more crunch. It's just like a power switch.
How much guitar will you be playing tonight? I better see a lot or I'll crack the shits.
You will. We do this jam, Mitch and I, we go off and we duel.
That's good.
It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's like having sex only with the guitars.
Yeah. And it's a lot cooler when it's,
And that's why you've got to be 18 to come to these shows, because there's guitar sex happening all over the place.
Guitar sex.
It's kind of
So growing up, you had 0 female role models as a guitarist. Who did you look to for your inspiration? How did you sort of go about that?
Yeah. Well, I listened a lot to Deep Purple.
Yeah.
I was a huge Deep Purple fan and loved Ritchie Blackmore. I loved Johnny Winter. Johnny Winter I loved because he could sing and play at the same time.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix, all those Black Sabbath, all the metal stuff.
When you were in the Runaways, did you know that you could sing back then, kind of thing? Because I think your voice is better than that other chick. I don't know her name, Sheri. Sorry if you ever see this. Don't mean to be a dick, but I like her voice better, and that's just me. And probably a whole lot of other people, but right now, right here, me. So I forgot the fucking question. Did you know you could sing back then?
No, I didn't.
That's crazy.
I didn't.
That's absolutely crazy.
I just taught myself. After the Runaways broke up, I rented a warehouse and I taught myself how to sing. I wanted a singer. I looked around for a singer, but I couldn't find anybody that could do what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So I had to do it myself.
I gotta say, and your vocal vibrato, and I'm not getting to be all guitar nerdy and music nerdy. Her vocal vibrato is awesome. Her lead guitar vibrato is awesome, and not a lot of people pay attention to.
That's true.
Like George Lynch has got an amazing, guitar vibrato, and a lot of people don't really absorb that or take it in or whatever. But I love, I was listening to "Gotta Let Go" today before I came in, and dude, that awesome fucking song.
Yeah.
That middle section with "I'm getting ready." That's awesome.
Thank you.
Your solo fucking rocks.
Yeah, it's
Can I give you a hug later on?
Absolutely.
I win.
So now that you're the role model for these younger people who might not otherwise have someone they could personally connect with, what does being Lita Ford, the role model, mean to you?
Oh, wow. Well, it's something that I feel like I could go to my grave with and feel complete in my life. I enjoy helping other people, and I guess that's what I'm put on this earth to do, is fill those shoes and play guitar.
You give me goosebumps. You can see that. This is a woman that absolutely loves what she does. And you can see that, in how you perform, in how you sing, in how you get up on stage and do it. And I think, everyone that's coming down to the show tonight is really lucky to be able to catch you doing that, doing what you're born to do.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
It's fun. It's definitely fun. I'm very blessed.
Yeah. Well, do you feel like, at the moment there's just this massive influx of just this really mediocre pop music, but as much as there are a lot more sort of role models for people to look to, how do you feel the next generation of musicians is going to cope with this stuff that they play on the radio at the moment?
Hopefully they will ignore it. Hopefully it'll get pushed aside and no one will pay any attention to it. I listen to the radio and I don't know who the hell I'm listeling to.
It all sounds the same.
What is it? I don't know, but I just think that this style of music that like Living Like a Runaway album, I'm hoping that people pick up more on that style of music.
Yeah.
And that it gets
Because it's got
spread
soul,
out.
you can connect with it. It's got, you know,
Yeah.
it's got, as you guys just saw right here, Lita Ford being passionate about what she does. It's amazing.
It's musical depth.
Yeah.
You know, with the dueling guitars and the harmonies and the lyrics. We've spent so many days working on these lyrics on this album.
Yeah.
So it's deep. It's a deep record.
So
you know.
mixed bag tonight, covering everything.
Yes.
Nice. I can't
Yes.
wait. I really
Covering
can't wait.
everything. Yes, we are.
You fucking better. Oh, hey, before we split, what's your favorite swear word? And more importantly, why?
My favorite swear
Because we can
word.
do stuff like this in Australia, right? We can do stuff like this on TV in Australia.
Oh my God.
This is going to the Christian network as well, so.
Uh-oh.
I'm only kidding. Just fucking with you.
My favorite swear word, I don't know.
Come on.
Let's see.
What's the one that?
Oh, you cunting daughter. That's what she says.
Know what she did.
You know what you did, you cunting daughter.
Yes, yes.
I love that.
That is it. That is just awesome.
The Exorcist.
We got that. We got that. We see the editor over there. She's just like, throw the horns, yes. So we'll go for cunt in the context of Linda Blair and The Exorcist.
That's
Yes.
a great way to
Lita
end
Ford's
an interview,
favourite swear
really.
word. Well, thank you so much for joining us,
It
Lita.
was my pleasure.
We're all looking forward to the show tonight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the tour and Australia.
Thank you very much.